So, this most recent video, it did way better than I expected. Like way better. So I'm gonna celebrate that by giving a quick soul beat tutorial. I'm also gonna respond to all the comments at the end of the video, so if you care, just skip to the end. But I'm gonna go over this very quickly. First, I found the sample off of YouTube. It just like had the name, like it was like called Soul Sample. Yeah, right here, Soul Funk 1978. That doesn't count. I mean, that's not cheating, because you could go to a record store and say, hey, I want soul or funk from the late 70s, and they'll give it to you. It's not cheating if you just look up Soul Sample off of YouTube. Anyways, let me look at the chopperoonie. So for this, I was going off of a tracklib again, every video. A tracklib not tutorial, but like they were talking about Dilla chops, and he did these little small eighth note chops. So usually with these funky ones, stuff with like actual drums, you can hear.
The other night you came in mad.
You can hear that rim really cuts through the frequencies. Stuff like this, you're going to want to cut on the drums. So here you can see at the first rim, the second rim, the beginning of this transient,
Other night.
which is a kick. So you have every single sort of drum noise, there's a chop. And you can see there's kind of a pattern, because drum patterns, you know. Then all I did was just build up, literally just one step at a time.
The other hanging just about 12. The other hanging just about 12. The other hanging just about 12.
And that sounds cool on its own. Like, I didn't even need to add anything more. But since I didn't want to just, like, I felt like I wasn't doing much, like, doing it this way, so I decided to add a second section. And this is just to add variations. So if you see how the actual pattern works, with most of these, like, sort of sample chops, it's 3 of the same thing, right? And then the fourth beat, you switch off, so it doesn't get repetitive, and then you switch back in again. What? There's another part at the end here. This is mid, this isn't good. Ignore that, I'm sorry guys. And then just add a little variation. I wanted to do a final like ending piece, which is this.
Then rush out in the middle of the night.
That took a second to chop. I don't know what I can give you for tips for this, but you can see it continues that step pattern almost up until the end. But I just really wanted that sound effect to end it off. With these soulful chops, I highly recommend use a drum break instead of making your own drums. This one I wanted to sample this Bill Withers thing, because at the time I was listening to a lot of Bill Withers, and I just wanted to prove that I heard his music, I guess, I don't know. The main thing with drum breaks is that you want to start with the kick. So right here, the loop actually starts with open hat. So you're gonna cut what that open hat is, and you're gonna put it at the end. So you can see the drum loop. There's a open hat in the front. I just cut it off, and then I replace it at the end. So now it sounds like this. And to boost the low end, I also added another one. I just cut off all the higher frequencies. You see the sample rate is at 2000. If you want to change your sample rate, you press these little paper things, go to properties, do this, and what it does is it cuts off the high end. If you see, like right here, there's a wall. For EQ, you still have some leakage at the bottom. Resampling just kills that entire high end. And I just layered those on top. I didn't do the low end version of the open hat because that would be useless. And then I just played it together. And I used this little intro part.
Other hanging just about 12. 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 Then rush out in the middle of the night.
Catch up on me.
Other hanging just about 12. 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 Then rush out in the middle of the night.
Allergy season is bad, man. First off, thank you for getting me to 20 subs. I can't believe that my sub count multiplied by 5 in one day. Crazy. First person, Odeo. I don't know how to say your name. This person's like an actual. Oh, this guy has a full EP. That's cool. Odeo, Jamie Stockholm. Man, I love Tyler the Creator too, but my melodies aren't there. I barely just started doing bass stuff and 808 stuff. Hopefully eventually I'm gonna start moving into doing my own additions, but all my stuff, I mainly got into making music and even hip hop because of sampling. If I do find her, if I do find a her type of sample, I probably will. I'll come back to this, but for now, I don't think I can do it. What was I saying? Okay, this guy, NBP, Jesus Christ, I can't talk. Thank you, I appreciate it. This is cool. This guy, Sebastian Case, I've been thinking about this for I guess the past 8 hours. I don't think I will. This is a good idea. Reusing the samples, making something new with it. Sorry about that. Reusing the samples and making something new with it. I don't know if I want to, because it's like such a classic song. I'll do it eventually, but I'm actually going to remake the Feel the Fire Metro Boomin one, because that sample is phenomenal. That song is phenomenal by People Bryson. Metro Boomin just did it like so dirty, it's horrible. You, Annie 2D, you really tricked me, man. This morning I woke up and I read this and I started listening to your music, and I was like, oh, this is just an underground artist nobody's ever heard of with 13 monthly listeners and literally a million albums. And I was like, oh, that's weird. Nobody's ever heard of this guy. I'll listen to his music. My friend reminded me that you just promoted your own stuff. That's cool. I respect it. We all have to grind. Maybe I'll make a song like you one day. I don't know. Fantastic. Great name. Great profile, dude. I love Basquiat. He's great. Hey, you make content too? Damn, you're making some like real like underground stuff. Okay, that's cool. That's really cool. JPEG Mafia Bald. It's a racing breakcore song. I am trying to do a JPEG Mafia beat, trying to find something funny, like funny meme to sample. But specifically a bald one, I'm gonna wait until I find like a good video game OST track, and then I'll do it. But I'm definitely keeping this in mind. And I'm not gonna be doing for Rexit. I'm not doing a Spider Gang beat because it's just 808s. But I am gonna check out MK Ultra because I've never heard of him before. I've literally just thought it was the government thing. Also, this last comment, some guy. Sandwich, Lorem Ipsum type beat. I got you. That's basically a Lorem Ipsum type beat. Anyways, this is like a rushed upload. I just wanted to say thank you for all the attention we just got. Actually, is all been crazy. I'm gonna post the songs on streaming soon. But yeah, thank you.